You make me back.
Ayun, bago pa tayo abutan ng ating blank circulation at tuluyang antukin pagkatapos ng lunch. Simulan na natin ang ating part 2 of the technical analysis of the Philippine Stock Exchange market. Today is August 19, 2020. At malamang din nyo na ako naririnig. So, is our verse of the day. 2 Chronicles chapter 15 verse 7. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Ayun naman. Thank you so much sa ating verse of the day. And guys, thank you so much ulit sa ating 825 subscribers. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Ayan, slowly but surely tayo. No? Unti-unti. So, ang ating first stock ay si Mac. Let's see anong nangyari kay Macro Asia. Okay, melang. Umangat lang siya naman ng 0.60%. At mapapansin nyo dito, sa MA na, ready na ng MA natin. Yung MA50 natin acted as a resistance. That's why pag tama niya near this one, nagkaroon na ng rejection below the resistance 1. So, ibinalik lang, no? Strong rejection yan. Ibinalik lang kung saan siya originally. E makapansin nyo dito, below average ang ating volume. While our MA, pansinin nyo kasi yung tulong ng ating mga MA, no? Ang atong MA 100 natin, saktong-sakto, acted as a support. Sakto siya at 5.06 pesos. That's why dyan huminto. Maaari talaga, yung talagang basa natin kay Mac, is sideways movement talaga. For now. Ayan yung Darvas. Sige, plot na natin yung Darvas box, no? Kahit dito na lang muna, sa pagbaba niya. Ayan. Within the Darvas box pa rin siya. Hanggat hindi yan umaalis dyan, is patuloy na sideways movement pa. Si Ichimoku, ayan din, saktong-sakto guys, no? Kung nasan si MA50, nandun din ang lower limit of our Ichimoku cloud. The lower limit of the cloud acts as a resistance. That's why when the price went near the resistance, there is an adequate supply pushing the price of the stock downward. Okay? Because there are a lot of people who want to sell. So, our Bollinger Band agrees with us and shows us that it is moving sideways. See, the lower limit and upper limit of the Bollinger Band are both parallel to each other. That's why sideways movement. Alright? Now, let's go to our parabolic stop and reversal. For our PSAR, the indicator says that it is still bullish because the indicator is way below the candlestick. Alright, so sideways, and as long as it does not go around this area at 4.56 pesos per share, the PSAR would continue to show to say that it is still uptrend. That's the indicator. That says that it would go uptrend or downtrend or reversal. That's why PSAR. Next one is our MACD. For our MACD, it's blue over red, MACD over signal line. And we have a sideways movement here. As you can see, equal lines from our positive histogram. That's why sideways movement, and there is no constriction, convergence, or further divergence. They are both parallel to each other. So, high likely that this stock would continue its movement in sideways manner or in a consolidating manner. Alright? Now, going to its RSI, as you can see, this area is a very strong resistance. That's why the RSI stopped at 53.47 levels. This resistance here is equivalent to the resistance 1 in our chart. As you can see, very small ang distance of our support 1 and resistance 1. So going back to our RSI, there, it stopped here, the rise of our RSI, because that is the resistance area. So why is that? Because 1, 2, and then 3. 3 times is enough for us to consider that it is a resistance. Alright? And for the support of the uptrend, let's see. Okay, this is the support of the uptrend. It was broken initially at this area. However, it's gaining its momentum once again. So let's see if it can sustain the upward movement or the bullish movement above this resistance area. Otherwise, our next resistance would be at this area. Oh no, it's history. At this area. It's not working. Yan. So, almost 50 levels no because of this one. And then 2. I'm sure meron pa yan dito. Malayo na nga lang, no? Malayo na masyado para maging relevant. So, that would be enough. Although that support won't hold for long. It's not that strong. Alright, so that's it for our first stock. Now, let's go to Semirara Mining and Power Corporation. Okay, sate. So for this one, PSAR tells us that this will continue to go downwards as the PSAR is above the candlestick, no? So downwards pa rin. Although very minimal movement from the yesterday where it closed. The change is just 0.31%. So as you can see at this area, it's retesting again our resistance 1. There is also a sign of constriction for this stock because it is having a difficult time to break the resistance 1. Furthermore, the candlestick is way below the Ichimoku cloud and our blue line, this one, the blue line, that one, is way below the red line, signifying that its trend is still downward. Alright? Now let's go to our MAs. For our MA, we have a dead cross at this area. Yeah, this is a dead cross because MA50 went below MA100. That's why it's a dead cross. And these two MAs acts as a resistance, slight above the resistance 2. MA200 is currently insignificant because it's way too far from our trend. For our volume, still good, no? It's way above average. So, this stock is still active. And marami pang nagka-trade. So, for its trend, so this is the long-term trend, no? Ayan. It follows pa rin. It follows the trend. Meaning to say that it is still downtrend. Just from eyeballing, we can see that the trend is still going downwards. Now, let's go to its momentum. Oh, we have a good momentum here. At the histogram, we have a higher high. Look at that. That's a good sign that we are increasing the momentum. And it's blue over red. MACD line over the signal line. They are currently diverging. So that further indicates that we are gaining a buying momentum. for our RSI, let's see. This is the immediate resistance which was broken, followed by this resistance here and this one here. So we have a two resistance above our RSI lines at 42.22 and 44.54. So it must be broken, but we can see here that it is going down already. So this 40.14 support of the RSI must hold. So let me explain once again why this 40 became our support. Because of the price changes in this area. 1, 2, and a lot here. 3, 4, and 42 levels dahil 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for our 44.54 level, 1, 2, yan, and 3, this one. So what we just did is, I am teaching you how to create or spot a resistance area or a support area. So it's relatively easy compared to our other indicators. Alright, so currently it's facing a lot of resistance. It must first break the RSI 1 and then we will have a trend. Because it is currently at the resistance of the downtrend. Once that is broken, we can see another price movement. So let us see for this stock. Alright? Now let's go to AXLM, our third stock of the day. Alright. So as you can see guys, our MAs are doing its job. But before that, I want you to become aware of the volume. The volume here is above average. More than 10 times, I'd say. That's a very high volume. Basically putting AXLM on the map. So as we can see, we have this is the trend, the support trend of the uptrend. So it's still good, uptrend pa rin. And we have our MA50 here acting as its support and our MA100 acting as its resistance. So what does it mean? It means that when we go at this area, resistance 2 and MA100, there is a large supply pushing the price downwards. While our MA50 is near the resistance 1, or we can call this another, since our stock price is above this resistance 1, we can call this our support. So currently, our price action is in between our MA100 and our MA50. So kapag ganyan, there is a high chance that the price action would move sidewards. But then again, let's wait. No? MA200 still far from to be significant for our trades. As you can see, very obvious that the reason why we encountered strong rejection here because the lower limit of the HMO cloud, this one, acts as a resistance at its high at 2.55 pesos. Ayan, medyo kumukulog. Masarap matulog talaga. For our Bollinger Band, there is an expansion. So our expansion indicates that there is a further increase in the volatility of the stock. So it can go anywhere. Oh, we have a double bottom pattern pala. That's why we are expecting a large uptrend for this stock. Alright. Now going to parabolic SAR, our bias is still uptrend. As you can see, the PSAR here is below the candlestick. So uptrend pa rin yan guys. Although katulad na sinabi ko kanina, malakas ang resistance sa area na to. This one. Be mindful of that area. Alright? So, we have instability of the buyers and sellers. First in control is the sellers, and then bumawi ang ating buyers. Nag-up pa rin. So, currently, we are still on bullish territory. It's blue over red. MACD line over signal line, signifying an increase in buying momentum. For our RSI, so currently, no, nagkaroon tayo ng constriction dito. Yan. And then, very, very evident sa mga ganyang pattern is, after nya, nagkakaroon tayo ng breakout. This is the breakout kung ano yung nangyari today. So, onting review lang. This is the support naman of the uptrend. Ayan, as you can see, still good, still strong and healthy ang ating support. Nako, sana wag pawalan ng internet, no? Nang ma-upload natin to. So, for our immediate resistance at 62 level of the RSI, this is the immediate, no? Because of this 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 times ang ating na-retest and proven that this is a good resistance. So, maaaring pagtama dyan, magkaroon ng pullback pababa dito, no? So, be very mindful. We have resistance here. We have resistance here. Nandiyan din ang ating Ichimoku cloud. So, ingat-ingat tayo sa area na yan. Alright? Lang tayo tubig, no? And then, si AREIT. So, of course, wala pa tayong makikitang data masyado dito, no? Dahil kaka-IPO niya lang. So, we will go to 1 hour and let's see. Wala pa rin halos. Let's go to 30 minutes. Alright, I'm not satisfied. Kulang, no? Kulang ang data. 15, pwede na. Let's go to 15 minutes of its RSI. It's price action time frame. So for this one, PSAR is way above the candlestick. So downtrend pa rin ang basa niya. Nagbago ang sentiment of our PSAR here at this area. Nagbago siya dyan. And then indicating that it's going downwards. Alright? So for our Bollinger Band, it's currently moving in a sideways manner. Okay? So it's either consolidation muna for our 15 minute. Remember, since we are on a 15-minute time frame, each candlestick, this one signifies 15 minutes. Alright? And for our Ichimoku, ayan, if you will look here, it's currently above our Ichimoku cloud. So, uptrend. Sideways, uptrend, and downtrend naman for our PSAR. No? Medyo nakakalito. Kaya kailangan natin ng iba pang indicators natin. So, ito si MA50 natin acting as a support at this area, which is justifiable. Now, let's see where is our MA9. Ayan. MA9 acting as a very good support. So, very important that the price would not go below MA9. Otherwise, we might see the price near at MA50. Alright? Now, going back to our MACD. Whoa! We have a decrease in buying momentum at this area. we have a sign of weakness. Although it's blue over red, still in the bullish territory, the blue line is converging toward the red line. That means that our MACD line converging to the signal line, signifying a strong sell-off. So it decreased na ng 0.58%, increased ng 0.58% today. As for our resistance, let's see where our resistance level. This is the support muna, guys. At 55 level of the RSI because of this 1 and 2. Alright? Oh no, what am I doing? Let's just delete this one. And for our immediate resistance, I'm talking about our 58.5. Alright, because of this 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is a considerably strong resistance which must be broken for our stock to resume its uptrend. And reminder that we are using 5-minute time frame. For those who are planning to use this as a long term, you can see that Psei is not yet finished giving its downtrend signals. Alright? So it's still saying that it's gonna go downwards pa. However, we are lacking good information. All we know that this area, the area currently where it is a very strong resistance. Because it was tested 1, 2, 3. Almost 3 candles tested and still not broken. And we also have a decreasing or descending pattern of our volume, going down by the day. Alright, now let's go to our last stock of the day. APX Mining Company. 1 day time frame, and then let's see. It tried to continue its uptrend. And let's see if it holds its uptrend. Alright. So far, the support is doing its job and currently holding the lower limit of our candlestick. Within pa rin siya ng ating support. However, our Psei indicates that it is bearish. Still bearish. Hindi niya pa rin naaabot ang kanyang uptrend movement. Although that is understandable because this stock has reached its 52-week high, no? And as we can see, its volume is going down. See, it's just half of its average volume. For BB, let's see. We are seeing a constriction, no? Because the price of the stock has already reached its 52-week high. High likely that there would be a consolidation or pullback. Because currently it's constricting. That's a very good history, no? Very good history. Let's go to our Ichimoku cloud. For our Ichimoku cloud, it says that it is still going uptrend because we have the blue line above the red line and the candlestick above the upper limit of our Ichimoku cloud. So that is an uptrend, guys. For our MAs, for our key prices, our MA50 in the midst of support 1 and S2 acts as its support, and we already had our golden cross here and then here. So uptrend pa rin tayo dyan. Huwag nyo lang talagang mababasag ang support of this uptrend line. Alright? Now let's go to our RSI. For our RSI, we have a higher low at this area. However, sobrang liit, no? very minimal ang changes ng histogram na ito, which is almost insignificant. And mind you, we are still in a bearish territory because it's red line below the red line above the blue line, and there is no sense yet of convergence. These two lines are still diverging, no? So we are in a selling territory, sell off pa rin. And lastly, going to our RSI. Let's see. This line, the first line, is our resistance. As you can see, there's strong rejection at this area. 1, twice, thrice. 3 times strong rejection. While this is our support. Support which is relatively very good compared to our resistance. Because it was tested once, twice, thrice, 4 times, and 5 times. Alright? So, if the APX company won't be able, the stock won't be able to hold its price or to go above or maintain its uptrend in the support area, we might see the stock at this 56.71 levels, wherein we can assume a bounce. Alright? So that's it guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I added something to your knowledge. And this Doc Trader saying that you are blessed to become a blessing. And as always guys, may the Lord bless you all.